We're going to make the what I call the Cody Lundeen Survival Necklace mini hatchet head necklaces that are also fire steels. So we're going to start off with some half-inch round 01. We're going to upset this a little bit to make it enough width, and we're going to form a little hatchet head out of it. We're going to upset this round stock. I think that should be enough. I'll go ahead and start flattening it out. Like that. We'll heat it again and then we'll try to widen it a little. Now we're going to hit it with the cross peen. Get that widened out a little bit. I think you can see where I'm going with it. And we'll widen that out a little more. Start bringing back the rest of the body. Try to keep it uniform. It's not looking too bad, so we'll go ahead and give that a heat and we'll cut this sucker up. Alright, so we got a pretty good start on it. I'm going to flatten this out a little bit. I'm going to kind of clean that end up a little bit too. And then I need to step it out so I can roll the eyelet for the necklace. Alright, I'll go ahead and clip off about a 1/4 inch of the back end to try to flatten that out and roll it over. Alright, so you can see we got enough there now. I got edges to take off with the grinder, but I got enough there to do the roll. I'm going to grind the edges off and then we'll square it up and then we'll roll it. Alright, just round this thing over a little. And kind of make it look neat, but not too neat. Because it's supposed to be kind of rough looking. So that's the forging. Now we hit the grinder with it, and then we harden it as a fire steel. Alright, we go ahead and do a rough grind on it. Put a kind of a false edge. I mean, it's not sharp, but I don't like to send them out sharp. But this one's ready for hardening. So we'll get the hardening fire going and go from there. Alright, if you've seen any of my videos, you've seen this next part 1,000 times, but just in case you're new, we're going to harden it. I'm going to bring the steel up to critical temperature, which is when a magnet doesn't stick to it. 01 steel, we're going to quench in oil. So regular cooking oil. We don't want to waste any time. Magnet doesn't stick. In the oil we go. Not a lot of steel on this one, so it isn't as dramatic as some of them. And that's it. That's a hardened thing. It isn't so rusty. Just to test the hardness. It sounds like the file skating over glass. Hard as hard can be. So that's going to be a good striker. Alright, we'll get it cleaned up on the sander, wire brush, and get it strung up. Maybe if it doesn't rain, I'll start a fire with it. Alright. Got the survival necklace finished. Usually it's on a leather lead that you can adjust the length on if you need to, for whatever size fits. Throw a few beads on there, and that's that. So behind me I've got some materials that I've put together to start a fire. I have some jute twine. I have some, it's kind of humid, hopefully dry enough pine needles. You have some bigger stuff and some wood shavings, but I'll go ahead and give you a demonstration with flint on how this is supposed to work. So I have some jute with some char cloth in it, some semi-dry pine needles, some shavings, and a little bit of larger tinder. And we'll go ahead and see what we can do about get this fire going. Necklace. Well, we're getting lots of sparks. I just can't get it to land on the charcoal. Oh, there we go. Got it. Alright, we're not done yet, but we're going to take this char cloth and put it in with the jute and the other char cloth. And we're going to blow this in. If it goes well, it should take just a second. And there we go. Add our pine needles. Keep that fire going, make a little more heat. Top that off with our wood shavings. Some of our smaller stuff. There you have it. That there's a fire made with the the survival necklace mini hatchet, similar to what Cody Lundeen wears, or used to wear anyway, on dual survival. Very, very cool. Good looking too. That's it. Thanks.